How has it been for you this past week or two?
Everyone emails and saying that there are credible threats against law enforcement and families. I mean, to the point where, they were telling you if you have stickers on your car, if you have patches on your dashboard, if you have police plates, you might want to take precaution, get it changed, remove it. I mean, these people, we get cussed at, we get shot at, we get all sorts of crazy stuff going on. I mean, that's not often, but I mean, it's happened.
I mean, have you been tempted to not go to work?
No, I can't say that. I know that the job is tough, but I know I signed up for it. I couldn't be home and know that my coworkers are out there. Possibly something could happen.
What are your thoughts about the Freddie Gray case and how the police department is being portrayed?
That's a tough question. I feel horrible for the family. I know it's a horrible circumstance that I cannot relate to. The biggest thing that I can see that wasn't done that should have been done is debunkling it. So, from my understanding, that is a departmental policy, and I could see being charged departmentally for that.
When I see what he goes through every night, it's very hard to not sympathize with him and the police and the officers that were arrested, and it's hard to, given what the media has put out there and the facts that we know, it just seems very extreme, especially now that we have a little one at home. It's even harder because I don't want him to grow up without a dad, and this week has it's been an eye-opener.
No wonder you have such a high rate of suicide. You hate yourself because you know you're wrong.
I feel like there's no words for some of the things that we saw, how they've treated police as a whole, and that's not how they all are. And so, of course, being a police wife, I'm defensive and I care about my husband, so it brings about a whole different kind of stress. Like, you worry about them coming home safe in the morning.
What about the fact that the 6 police officers were charged? How do you think that is going to affect some type of resolution coming about?
I guess if you think about the officers who were not there, and they see the footage and they see the case as a drug dealer ran, he got caught, he got hurt. I don't know the circumstances around him getting hurt, but there's no footage of them doing it. So a lot of the officers, I could see them saying, we're wrong no matter what. So if you want them to be proactive in patrolling, trying to catch people, I could see them not being interested in doing that.
I think they're making an example, but now I have it in my head that just one little mistake or being associated with someone else who makes the wrong decision could impact our entire lives.
What is the solution, do you think?
Anything that gets the police working with the community. Some local schools did like field trips with us to a park, and we did team building with kids that were local in our area that we worked, and I thought that was really good.
And I think having other things in place, like the cameras, and most cops and officers would be all for it because they want people, and I think it would give people a perspective of what they go through.
I can see why they may not be thrilled to see us or be upset about their situation, but at the same time, just like they don't want us to discriminate against them, I don't want them to discriminate against me. I know I have a clean conscience.